Headspace is a digital application that provides help with mental health, meditation, sleep, exercise, and focus. My user is time-limited, mentally stressed, needs guidance, seeks calmness, and care for aesthetics. When my users uses the app, they have a limited cognitive load and mental energy, and it's used in calm environments but also stress situations. They need an intuitive app that guides and is not overwhelming and invites peace and calm. And based on my use of Headspace, my pain points are the usability. In my opinion, Headspace doesn't really provide an easy and intuitive way to access the huge amount of content. This makes the time spent on the app a little bit frustrating for me. Therefore, I would like to bring up Norman's design principles, discoverability, and constraints. In my experience, Headspace is very aesthetically appealing, but with a bit of a messy structure. Its content is brilliant, but sometimes to find it feels like a game of hide and seek where I am the seeker. I feel like I'm missing out on so much content that I'm paying for because the content is too many clicks away and too many thoughts away. For my users, it becomes a bit difficult to find relevant features and exercises quickly enough, especially for stressed users who open the app during their short breaks. This violates the principle of discoverability, as the system's capabilities are not visible or self-explanatory enough. Good design should help the user by limiting choices to avoid confusion. With Headspace's huge content bank, sometimes the content gets lost. It's, according to me, a system and a design without guidance. I feel left alone to explore by myself. My user is left to sort and choose from many options, which increases their cognitive load, especially problematic for an app that is meant to reduce stress. Here are my sketches, which shows a little bit of thought process and brainstorming by my work. My initial thoughts was really that I wanted to work with the content. How the content was presented, since it was really hard to reorganize the app's content, which felt like no point in that. I wanted to find ways to showcase it differently. I was inclined to do that in more interactive ways. Alright, so here we have the interactive prototype versus the original app. So I'm going to show you my suggestions of improvement that I've worked on. Right now we're in the Today tab where you land straight away when you open the app. I feel like this is a great opportunity for discoverability. So what I did was I added a quick guide. So let's say, what do you want to do today? It's the prompt and we want to get moving. And there we just boom. Open up the app and with one click we have content given to us. So this is supposed to eliminate some decision fatigue, save the mental energy. This is also great for constraints, as this minimizes the choices the user has to make to consume content. If this is not something they're looking for, they can open this tab and find some more recommended or similar content. And this is also great for discoverability, as it showcases what else you can partake and consume in. For more easy access, I've added this saved section. So this is supposed to be just a space where you can overview of all saved content. You can even make collections. In the original version, we have the options to look at our favorites. This could easily get cluttered since it's just a list. I made the improvement of adding this more customizable, but I still left the favorites tab here, as I think saved and favorites are distinct. Favorites, I would only keep a short list of my ultimate favorites. We're moving on to the meditate tab. This was a tab that I added since Headspace is more known for their mindfulness and meditation practices. So here I just wanted to add a little bit of discoverability to find your courses that you've started. This was a course that I was working with, but you cannot see the progress of it. And here in my version, you see the progress and it's, a little bit gamified elements. Just makes it easier to pick up. Oh yeah, I had a course I started. I should finish it, So here is the Explore tab. So this is basically the main activity here in this app. Swipe and explore. Explore a big content library to find something that speaks to you. It's kind of like when you don't know what you're looking for and you want to see what's out there. For me, this was just an easy way to let the user explore and find new content. Lastly, I added a new tab called SOS, and this is for the emergencies when you're really anxious, which my user group are mentally stressed people. So I thought that this was a feature that was really necessary to be easily accessible. I realized that I probably need to work on my pre-work skills, where I work with the user group and storyboarding and the analysis, because I tend to rush a little bit into the sketching and prototyping a little bit too quickly. So that's something I really like to work on. I would really like to develop and deepen my knowledge in Norman's design principles, so I could say that I really got it in my skill box. I'm still trying to get a hold of it, but that's something that I'd really like to work on as well.